Yo. What is good? What is good, guys? We were looking for buys right now on USD JPY. What is good, everyone? How is everyone doing? Hello. Hey, Powell, Mikey, Louie, Elizabeth, Dan, Dustin, Info, Payne, Dave, Matt. What's good, guys? We were looking at USD JPY buys. Pretty messy right now. We're going to jump straight into it. So, with USD JPY, right? Let me explain the situation. I think we have also just respected that we had a technical close on that 15 fair value gap. But, right. The daily. You could argue that this candle was supposed to be bearish. We were supposed to have a retracement down, which has happened. We just need a retracement back up, right? We've had that retracement after taking these highs. We just need to push up because we have no top wick on the daily candle, right? If we use the 4 hour, the 4 hour took highs, came into this imbalance, which it's respecting as of now. Could be continuing up, right? 1 hour, similar story. It's pretty messy on the 1 hour though. The 30-minute took lows, needs to come up. So we're pretty bullish, mixed, but leaning towards bullish more. Do you get what I'm saying? So we are looking for buys. We got an IFEG on the 5, which was this kind of AMD play, which we were looking at. But I guess I said this on the private stream as well. I guess you could argue that this was the AMD instead. But we could still look for that entry if we do get one. We'd want to invest this. We've just swept this liquidity. If we invest this, we could take that and do the same thing, right? Be the same kind of trade, like from here all the way up to the top of this 5, right? All the way up to these highs right here. But that's what we're looking at right now. Whether we get that or not, I don't know. But we'll see how it goes. Got a 1 minute accumulation on GU. Let's have a quick look. To be fair, that is a shout. We need to push outside the range though, majorly. So if we just mark this out and this up here, if we get pinged on one of those, we'll have a look at it. USD Swiss franc is saying the same thing. USD Swiss franc actually looks better in my opinion to go up. USD JPY. Yeah, it's very messy price action today, guys. Very, very messy price action today. Look at gold. Yeah, I guess gold could be the move, but we'd need this candle to kind of continue up, or the next one. Bitcoin looks good as well. Bitcoin looks really good as well, actually. Bitcoin looks really nice. Now, will we get a clean move all the way down to here? I do not know. But if we inverse it and get in on something like this, we need to chill on this candle. You could get like a nice little 2R. Even like this here would be a nice 1.4, which is realistic. I think this could be a move as well. We're going to set an alert and see if we get pinged for it. If we get pinged, we'll check it. Right? We're not going to sit here and thoroughly validate all the setups that we get. But there's a few on the line right now. You know what I'm saying? We've got Bitcoin. If this gets pinged with the IFEG AMD entry, we can then kind of just confirm that the bias fits. EU, we were looking at buys on EU. I did take buys on EU, but I closed break even because the bias was pretty mixed. GBP CAD, not really doing much. USD JPY, we were looking at buys here as well, but the only thing was, we got the AMD, technically, we got the IFG as well, you know, as you can see here, but we did take out this high, which put me off, and the risk to reward ratio was pretty low too. So both of those things made me want a retracement, which we got, we just didn't finish retracing. So it kind of turned from a retracement to a reversal, which means it invalidates our entry. So we've avoided a loss here, right? We've avoided a loss here because we are, you know, thorough, I guess. EU has no lower daily wick. That is correct, BK. I was looking at that as well. Hey Caroline, how's it going? Good morning, Marcus. GY. Me and GJ. If not really, like this isn't like this here isn't a sign that we've finished consolidating. Like this is not going. This isn't shouting we finished consolidating. Big move on the way. It looks like we're still consolidating, so we don't want to take that. We want to push outside like all the way down here, like I did over here with this alert that I set before, or all the way up here with an alert that I'm about to set right now. Right, from there we can then readjust and see what's going on. S&P is manipulating after consolidating. I don't trade the S&P, unfortunately. But I think those two are our best bets at the moment. I think USD JPY is probably a write-off now. This also kind of says to me we're still consolidating here. We're going to have a look at that. We'll just keep glancing at it, right? We're going to just put a marker here just to keep track of it. GCAD doing its thing. EU doing its thing as well. We were looking at a trade, but it's obviously just invalidated. I think this is going to continue up, but when there's no clear entry here. Gold is dropping like a fly. That's great. GU just consolidating as well. I was looking at Euro JPY, but we didn't get the manipulation. We just got the distribution here. AUD JPY just been accumulating all day. There was a decent entry here though. Don't know if anyone caught that. What time was that? Like 6? Probably not. Bitcoin, right? So this is probably our best bet at the moment. This is probably the trade that we want to be looking at taking, right? The 15 has no bottom wick. It's took highs. It's tapped into an imbalance. It hasn't mitigated it, but it's tapped into it. The 30 has mitigated a 30-minute imbalance right here. Has no bottom wick. The 1 hour has mitigated a 1 hour fair value gap as well as taken out a high. The 4 hour is mitigating a 4 hour imbalance after taking a low, which I guess you could argue is technically bullish. The daily took out these highs, needs to mitigate this imbalance down here. So you could definitely say that this is bullish, this is bearish. Okay, and the weekly, chilling, took out highs. Needs a little retracement here. Okay, so this is probably our best bet right now. We're going to do a markup once we get the valid entry. But this is probably our best bet right now. Let's just draw in the imbalance. So now all we need to see, once this candle closes like this, which is perfect, because this is also a candlestick pattern, evening star, right? So if we push down, inverse this, in the next candle, we'll take an entry on that close as long as it doesn't sweep these lows, which is going to be hard to do. But this is probably our best bet. We got a nice consolidation here. All we need to do for these 5 minutes is just push straight down. GJ's pinged. GJ has pinged. Okay. Where are we? Here. Okay, so we got another little setup potentially on GJ right now. What's the bias here? I think it's overall bearish, right? Or mixed, leaning towards more buys. Yeah, it is. With that 4 hour balance being bullish. 1 hour. Hasn't swept lows yet though. That's the only thing that puts me off of this, is the 1 hour hasn't swept lows. You could argue mixed if you want to, because the daily's bearish, the 4 hour's bullish. But I think the daily has no top wick, is that right? No, that's wrong. So, we could. It's not going to be our best bet though. You know what I'm saying? And we've got 2 of them now, so we need a very strong push down. Again, we're just going to set an alert and validate it properly when we get to it. Bitcoin is investing this in... Fuck. Fuck. The entry. We just can't get the entry. Too quick. It's just too quick. And this isn't me being too impatient or too patient. Because this is just a genuine... Like, this is just a general entry, right? You just always wait for the AMD ISVG. Never anything earlier. Never ever gets earlier than that. USD JPY going up like you signaled on pre-stream. Ah, shit. Right, okay. So that means this is probably going down. Okay, so the dollar. What's going on with the dollar? What's going on with the dollar? What's going on with the dollar? We didn't get a valid entry on this, so we couldn't have took it. But if anyone's in this, like, there was this, but I think we like, if this lost, we would have known why. You know what I'm saying? We would have known exactly why. So if anyone's in this, nice work. But, you know, Bitcoin took these lows. Right, the only way we could take this entry now is if we come back up to here after investing it and then chilling. This price action gets very technical. You have to follow along like pretty consistently. Just close your DJ trade. Yeah, we did. I think Zeng, are you in buys? EG. EG. Why is that featured? Wow. Massive fluctuation here. So what we were looking at on USD JPY was something like this. We were looking at an entry and we didn't get a valid one, I don't think. You know, we inversed this, took the lows, respected this, and just didn't take the lows again, then respected this one, and technically then you could argue that was an entry, but contradicts this. But the overall move was right, you know what I'm saying? I think that's important. It's not the main thing, because the main thing is making money from it, but which we didn't do. But the whole idea is, you know, get the move right. You're doing 80% of the work. I'm getting it right, but could not catch a valid entry. You're in this. Nice work, C Smith. Looking for an entry model in lower time frame when an FVG gets respected on a high time frame like Forex. Can you help me in that? Yeah, that's what I do, basically. But it's not as specific with your high time frame 4 hour fair value gap being respected. USD CAD bullish. Is it bullish? Is that what you're asking me? Guess you could argue, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Although it's took 4 out daily highs. But I think this could be the move. Let's see how the 5 minutes just closing. So it actually respected it. Wow. Just got pinged on GU. It's actually respected it. So it has retraced back up and had a technical close. If we invest this, we could take the entry here. We've respected that. If we inverse this, could take the entry here. You're in USD JPY shorts? I mean, to each their own, really. We're respecting this as of right now. Let's see how the 5 minute closes. We've had the retracement here, so this doesn't matter too much because we've had that retracement. If we disrespect this, we can take the entry, right? We're going to look at something just like this. Just like that. I think that's pretty much what we're going to go for here. If we can close below this, this is what we're going to do. Manage the trade here. Manage with the trade here. Maybe not even here. Just manage and hold. That's the goal. Now, someone said something. Oh, I think I got pinged on GU. Wow. Okay, let's just chill on this one then. I think this is pretty much our best bet, isn't it, guys? Let's just chill on this one. Let's see how we close with this. I'm liking this one. I'm liking this one. If we can close below nicely and hold it, I'm nice with this one. We took the low, retraced back up, respected that, did our little dance, you know, up and down. Now it looks like we're trying to continue down. The 1 minute aligns with that story as well, as you can see. So let's see what we can do here. Got 2 minutes left. Hopefully we don't push all the way down. But I'm liking this move. I think anything like down here gets a bit low, doesn't it? 1R. We need to chill a little bit. Well, we can't take this. Fuck, man. We need to chill. Right, good thing we got out here, break even. Man, this risk to reward ratio is too low. I'm not taking a 0.9. We may end up retracing to this, which would give us a 1.3. This has happened twice now. This has happened with USD JPY, and it's happened with Bitcoin. Check out EU. Not in there. USD JPY looks like it's hunting for a full TP here. Right, okay. We could take this retracement. We could take this retracement. There's no sign that we're going to respect it, though. So if we inverse it, we'll have to close out the trade. Oh, okay. or we can just drop straight down anyway. Hopefully the train doesn't leave without us. Man. No. Well, look, the risk to order ratio was too low on the inversion, so we were waiting for a retracement, but it looks like it's doing its thing now. Alright, what's the next one? Whilst we wait for that to retrace. GU, pretty much the only one. If we get something like this, this is what I want to see on GU. We'll ping that too. USD JPY, that's pretty much a write-off now. US GBP CAD, not doing anything. GU. To be fair, if we invest, USD JPY is good for shorts. Nah, I don't think so. Euro USD. It could translate to USD JPY being good for shorts if EU is good for buys. If we invest this. But we need like a close here so we can manage the trade when we get to the top half of this imbalance. Bitcoin. Okay. Bitcoin's retracing. But this is the thing. We want to call the end of the retracement if we're going to take this entry. Which means we realistically need an IFEG. Which would be too low anyway. Or we just enter here. Looks like it is going to continue down though. 15. Right. Because 1.2, we stayed away from USD JPY so that we could get a higher risk to order show, and we're doing that on Bitcoin, but getting what we stayed away from on USD JPY. So, the TP, pretty humble, can't lie. Free. Hello Josh, I'm not seeing you on Discord. Is this you? This is you, right? Right. And this is annoying, man. Do you not think USD Swiss franc is the best bet? That's what I was looking at before, I think. But with that, but we've inversed that. Yes, this actually does look better. This is definitely better, Louis. Let's see if we inverse this. If we inverse this, we're going to take this trade. I think what we will do is go for a nice little, you know, what's this? 2.2. This makes sense. This makes sense. So we got this trade lining up. we got potentially this trade, but not really the best. We got Bitcoin, which is melting down now. Looks like we've missed that one. We're going to leave it there, you know, so we can see how it would have played out. We've missed our entry because the risk to order ratio was too low. So what that does is, it doesn't necessarily invalidate the setup. It just makes it not worth it if we were to lose the trade, right? Or even win the trade, because we'd only really be making like 0.9. So it's not an issue of the setup being invalidated. It's an issue of not getting a high enough risk to reward ratio. So the setup can still play out, and we're going to monitor how it does play out. They are wild. They're always wild. Okay, this is pretty nice. Let's see how we close with this, because, you know, even if we come to just the other side of the accumulation, that's 1.6. GU is pushing up. USD Swiss francs pushing down. DXY is pushing down. If DXY inverses this, we got a nice little confluence to continue down a little bit further anyway. Okay, let's see how this goes. This is probably going to be our trade. This is probably going to be our trade. Let's get the fuck off Bitcoin. USD Swiss franc, where are you? Stop loss. Take profit. What do I think about EU? I think it's the same as USD Swiss franc, so there's no point in looking at it. Oh no, it's not the same. It's inversely correlated. I'm down 1% today. Oh, that's rough. Let's see if we can take this. If you're buying EU, that's a good confluence for me to short this. Yeah, these all make the same. These are all the same setup. So pick one and stick with that, right? There's no point taking this one, this one, this one, and this one. They're all the same pair. That's why they're all doing the same thing, right? Some of them are inversely correlated though. This looks the best. If we can continue down a little bit more, this looks the best. DXY is melting though, but this is the best bet. Got the 15 highs. Yep, we got the 4 hour, respecting that. We got the daily needing to come down, respecting that. Right, okay. Right. Let's go. Finally got an entry. Let's get it. We're in. 1.6, not bad. Cannot complain. Where's 1R? So 1R is the other side of the range. Okay, that's not bad. So we'll take half here, which would give us 0.8. We would sacrifice 0.3 to take half here. Right, so we're in this now. I think the management spots are going to be here and here. That's it. Just there, break even, and there, full TP. We're either going to get a 1.6% or we're going to get a break even from this, right? That's how I'm playing this one. We might take partials if we pussy out down here though. But let's journal this before we forget. So 24th, USD, Swiss franc, bearish, sell 1.6. Right, so journaled. And now what we need to do is let it play out. Easy work. Like up the stream if you're in this trade. We're going to add a few updates to the stream soon as well. Going to have a nice little fancy intro, a nice little fancy outro type shit, and some music in the background, which is a little bit more easier to, listen to and stuff. Adds a bit more of a vibe to the stream rather than me just sitting here and you can hear me struggling for breath like a dying fat man. All right? Let's see how this goes. What's Bitcoin doing? Wow. Fair fucking play. Fair play. I'm happy I didn't take that. Holy fuck. Right. If we get a valid fair value gap here, we're going to put our soft stop loss here. That means if we inverse this, we would then just close the trade. Any advice on Euro USD? What do you mean advice? Like generic advice? What does the market look like advice? Should I trade it advice? What do you mean? See, this is how I like my trades. This one messed around a bit. The one yesterday messed around a bit. This one was messing around a bit. This one, pretty clean. Straight action, right? No messing around, no fucking around. Did its thing, doing its thing straight away. In a minute, we're going to put our soft stop loss here, which means roughly, oh shit. Which means roughly we go from 14.6 to about 6.7. So we'd only lose 0.5% worst case, roughly. Magnet to be sure. That is a factual statement, Curtis. Right. Got to make the sound effects as well, remember. This is how to win every single trade you will take for the rest of your life. So, first you get the magnet. You make it a bit bigger. But you got to go like this. So it works like this, right? Jumf. 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 And then lock it in place. Jumf. There we go. And then as it moves down, you just move it down with it. So it keeps that maximum strength pull. Soft stop loss here. So we'd close the trade if we inverse this. Pretty chill right now. Or we can just do this instead. That's how we're going to pull it down. The M in AMD stands for magnet. Sometimes it takes a sec to warm up. I don't. Yeah. That's true, to be fair, Louis. We do love AMD. When you go back to Greece, I don't know. Thinking of going somewhere a bit nicer in the summer, about July, once we've moved in. For my girlfriend's birthday. Don't think I'll go Cyprus though. I don't want to. I want to kind of go different places. You know, explore the world a bit more. So I don't know. Probably like a year. Or maybe next year, probably just go back just to kind of see what it's like. Maybe in Feb again next year. Bro, the daily bars from USD Swiss franc are mixed but more bullish. No, it's bearish. That villa looked great. Yeah, it was. It was pretty nice. Hit up Italy. Bit boring. Would be nice though for like an adventure holiday. You know, maybe go Japan. That's a shout, but that's kind of like an adventure holiday as well. I was looking at the Maldives, which is pretty basic. You know, oh, this guy's hit his first 10k month, now he's going to the fucking Maldives. Like, you know, UK guy, doesn't know what to do with his money, so he's going Maldives. Pretty basic, but it's a nice place. Can't lie. Like in one of those sea villas, or like the little huts, they're pretty cool. I want to go there, and it's not too bad, you know, for 2 weeks, all inclusive. Hello, Josh. I'm soulless. I lost your account to text you. All right, sweet. Just make another one. But yeah, Maldives, you know, Bali, Bora Bora. You know, that kind of area. I want to chill out a little bit, you know, like maybe next year is the time for like an adventure holiday. Or, to be fair, could just do it all next year. Go somewhere July, January, February, March, April, every month next year. Just go to a different country. That would be pretty cool. Look, the magnet's working. See, it just takes a little bit to warm up, but see how it's working. We've got a 5 minute here with no bottom wick. A very small bottom wick. Let's just move this up a little bit. %, come to Bali. Yeah, Bali will be lit. Yeah, I know, Dan. I had an issue. It won't let me send him PayPal, like money on PayPal. Like it literally just won't let me send it. Everyone else, I'm sure they can vouch, got theirs. It just won't let me send it. I thought it was my issue, see? But it's not. Oh my, okay, you don't have to spam like. Let me, 1 sec. Let me Discord moderate this guy. Oh, yes. We love big black candles. BBC for life. Stop loss break even. Yeah, that's a shout. But we could retrace back to this and continue down. So I'd want to form another fair value gap first. I think we'll go hard. We'll go hard here. Hard stop loss right here. Because we could retrace and it would make sense. You know what I mean? You don't just want to move to break even for no reason. Just because you're scared of the trade. Type shit. Okay. Not anymore. Go to India? Nah. Rio, that's a shout, you know. That is a shout. But I was looking at like that kind of area, but I swear it's like rain season or something. Like if we like rain season, we were looking at Mexico first. Isn't Brazil like right next to Mexico? December to May. To be fair, it would have finished then. We could go Brazil. That's a shout, you know. I've always wanted to go there. Right, we just need to move this down so it can keep that connectivity, right? Joomph. Go to Iraq. That's a shout. What time of the day do you usually trade? This time of the day. Right now. Usually. Where'd you go in Greece? Well, it wasn't Greece, it was Cyprus. Which isn't Greece, technically. Ronnie Biggs. Who the fuck's Ronnie Biggs? Who the fuck is Ronnie Biggs? Oh shit, that's mad. I never heard of him, but that's mad. One minute fair value gaps. Yeah, but the 1 minute highs here. All we need to do is chill out on the next candle or move down and we move to break even. So all we need to do is either chill out the next candle or continue down and we move to break even, because a retracement is normal. If we went up here, I wouldn't be shocked, right? I don't want us to, obviously not, but I wouldn't be shocked if we did. Pull out the axe. Pull out the hammer. Pull out the jobber. Okay, we've invalidated this now. We got no bottom wick on the 15. Let's make it smaller. My hammer's not that big. Come on. There we are, see? Fucking hell. Maybe this is the new method. Maybe this is the new method. Fucking hell. But see how we've made that bottom wick? Learning point very quickly. See how we've made that bottom wick? We didn't have one. We have to come down and make it. See? This is the new method. I swear. Sweet, Justin. Appreciate that. GG. GG. But I cannot be fucked to sit here and do this until this trade moves down. I cannot lie. I cannot lie. I cannot be arsed sitting here doing this. Come on. Come on. No. Right, who the fuck has put a magnet up here? Someone's clearly put a magnet up here. That's the only reason it could be going up. Maybe we need to make ours bigger. Joomph. 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 Right, now it goes down. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now it's going to drop. Blow your screen. See? GG's. See that? Masterclass. Absolute masterclass. My 2025 mentorships will be out on YouTube very, very soon, collabing with Ittt about the magnet and hammer strategy. We're doing a collab. The magnet's expired. I think what could be happening though is someone's just put a magnet up here, so it's like just going sideways, you know what I mean? So we need all of you guys to put your magnet on the screen and go joomph. If you're in work, you're still gonna make the noise. Joomph, joomph, joomph. Time to get a new one on Timo. It'll take fucking 5 years to come. Maybe we put an arrow. That's facts, actually. That's facts. Let's put that. What could we put? I know. If we put a stop sign here, it will stop it from going up. Right, we've got a stop sign here now. So it stops it. It'll stop it coming up. And we've got an arrow right next to it. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Shit, shit. There you go. Fuck, that was a close one. That was a close one. That was a close one. Almost lost me billions. Right. This is pretty legit now. This is pretty legit now. We've got a stop sign stopping it from going up. We've got a magnet pulling it down, and we've got an arrow pulling it down as well. Fuck AMD, fuck IFEGs. This is the only method. Also, we need the XABCD, but we'll leave that one if we really need it. It works though. See? See? It fucking works. It works. It works. Prove me wrong. It works. Haters will say it's just luck. It works. Right. Now what we can do, if we take these lows here, when we take them, we'll then move to break even. The 5 minute has no top wick though, which is a little bit risky, but I think the stop sign and the arrow down and the magnet pulling it down might overpower that. Yeah, that's true. There's wonderful long opportunity in EU. Yeah, well, it's negatively correlated to this. So if this goes down, that goes up. So I guess that's a good confluence for us. But I think it's more about the stop sign. I think that's the main thing here. Look at this go. Look at this go. It takes a little sec to warm up. Need to leave work. Trading off of emojis. Man. To be fair, this is probably simpler than fucking this shit. Whatever the fuck this is. XABCD. Fucking prison. Fucking patterns. Look at this go. Now all you need to do to guide the market down, right? Make sure you're making notes. All you need to do to guide this down is just do this. And then it drops right next to it. Look, you ready? In about 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See? See? Did you see that? See? Look. Look at that. I told you. Right, and now we pull the hammer back out. Dumph, dumph. I don't really want to make the sound effects, but you get what I'm saying. Look, see? Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful work. When we take this low, we're going to go break even. Come on. No. Shit. This hammer, man. The hammer doesn't work. The hammer doesn't work. Right, just make this a bit bigger and then just pull it down with price. We're going to make a target so we know exactly, it knows exactly where we want it to go. And we get an image. If we use Google Images as well, that works. Oh, what? Doesn't matter. Fuck it. We can't do it. That's actually true. That, I don't know how you know that, That's only like top secret knowledge. How did you know that? You had to make it brown though. Is that brown? Oh shit. Imagine how confused people are going to be when this wins and I put it on my story. Stop sign. How did you know that, man? I only sell that, like I only teach people that in my $1 million course. That's crazy. Bro knows his shit, for real. Literally. Right, where's the magnet gone? All the way down here. Come on. We need to bring the stop sign down. Why is it not moving? The power of the poo. Where's your stop loss? My stop loss is up here. Shit. Right, look, see, it's tapped into the shit. It's tapped into the shit, and it's got resistance at the shit. It's like, ew, what was that? And now it knows it's gonna go the other way instead. See? See? You see? You see? Literally. Facts. Oh, it's come back for more. Fuck. See, look, ugh. What's that? And then reverses. What the okay. Maybe it just likes the taste. Maybe it just likes the taste. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't believe that it's poo. I don't know. Holy shit. What the fuck? I'm saying again, please count to 5. Okay, you ready? Count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think Price has just got a poo fetish. Just likes the taste of poo. What a wank day. That's true. What has this come to? What has this come to? Oh shit, I know what will work. This is going to take some real OGs to know this though. Should we pull it out? I don't know. It might be too brain rot. Your account heard. I will let that go down. Thank you, sir. Sir Bengush is going to let price go down for us, guys. Thank you, Bengush. I mean, Sir Bengush. I think enough of the brain rot. Enough of the brain rot, right? Well, now I don't want to delete it because if we lose, we know why. Gotta stick to the process, man. Okay. Now what we're going to do, I think we are going to move to... What does the 5 minutes say? I can't even see. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this, man? Nice. Okay. This is how real men trade. That's facts. Come on. What is going on right now? We're respecting this. We just took the high. If we respect this, might have to just close the trade. Not gonna lie, on a real one. Let's see how this next candle forms. If this next candle respects this imbalance, I'm gonna just close the trade because I'm sick of this. I am the Volpe. That's funny, that. Imagine someone sitting on the fence to buy the course watching today. Fucking hell, it works though. It works though. It works though. Let's go, come on. Take this low and then we'll break even. That's all we need is this low talk and then we'll break even. Tell you what, fuck it. If we were going to respect this, I would have gone break even anyway. So I'm just going to go break even now. I'm break even now. I'm break even now. I don't like this trade. We're break even now. We're risk free. We're going to get rid of all this shit. Maybe the market was just overwhelmed by all the shit going on that it didn't know what to do. We're going to keep the magnet here. And we're going to let the rest do its thing, right? I think this is all just Sabengish, to be honest with you. Sabengish has just kind of helped us all here. Thank you, Sabengish. Shout out to Sabengish, man. Come on. If you can again count to 5, I will let this go down. Okay, Sabengish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sabengish. Sabengish. The count heard, thank me later. Have to count backwards. There's a lot of rules now. I'm scared. Sabengish. Sabengish, no. Please. Let me take a 61.8 retracement. I won't let you go. Thank you, Sabengish. Bro. Sabengish. Come on, man. Can you check GU? Potential sell. Ooh, not really. Maybe. Let's just set an alert. This kind of invalidates USD Swiss franc. This has been awful. I'm not gonna lie. Like, jokes aside, right? This has been awful. Right, we gapped up, no top, no bottom wick. So we should flip down now and make that, right? See, no bottom wick and we gapped up. We should flip and make that. GU's inversing that. Let's see how the 5 minute closes. There we go. So it's made the bottom wick now. Just post my video. Oh yes, Sabengish. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Yeah, this could be the move, to be fair. 2 break-even trades. Looks like it's going to be 2 break-even trades. I'm still hopeful, though. Nice! Sabengish, thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. This is boring as fuck. I can't lie. Like, what the fuck is this doing? We gotta go somewhere at least. No, we don't. Can't just go sideways all day. No. Like, if we were wrong, okay, I don't mind being wrong once or twice. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we were wrong, that's fine. But this is just taking the piss. Like, we're not wrong or right. We're just doing fuck all. Ugh. So annoying, man. So annoying. All this for a break-even trade. Oh, back down. Back down. Okay. Okay. Back down. Okay. 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 Back down. Alright. 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 We just needed liquidity. We just needed liquidity. That's all we needed. We just needed liquidity. Okay, back up. Okay, back up. Nope, back down. Nope, back up. No, okay, back down. Nope, okay, fuck, we're going up. Okay, no, we're going back down. What the fuck is this? Just pick a direction, man. Just pick a direction. Okay, we gapped up major here. We should at least come back down. We might tap us out first, which is very annoying, but we should come down and fill that gap and also make that bottom wick. There we go. Okay, equal highs there. We're probably going to take those and then just continue up. What the fuck is this? Okay. All right. Okay. Have we picked a direction now? Nope. Nope. Straight back up. Oh. Maybe we have. Looks like we have. We might have finally picked a direction. Nope. For fuck's sake, man. Alright then. Alright then. In Sabengish we trust. I guess. Right? In Sabengish we trust. In Sabengish we trust. I think. This looks like it could just be a fake out, to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie. This is 0.7. So if we closed half here, we'd get 0.3, I think. Something like that. 3.5, 3.4. Not really worth it. Where would 1R be? 1R would be here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to close half here. And then once we've done that, we'll just let it run off stream. So once we take this low out, we'll close half there, which will be about 1R. So we'll get 0.5%, which is not bad. I think we deserve it for the fucking time we've fucking wasted. I'm closing half at 0.8. It's just taking too long. Yeah, that's a shot, to be fair. It's only 0.1 more. Alright then, we're going to close half here. We're going to close half here. That's the goal. We close half here and we let the rest of this bitch run. Right, Sabangash, please, look, I'm going to look. Sabangash, please make the price go down for us. Pretty please. No, wrong way. Sabangash. Again, count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sabangash is taking the other end of this trade. Sabangash. Sabangash. You let us down, man. All that for a break-even trade. Should we just jump straight into GU? Should we just jump straight into GU? The risk to order ratio is too low, I think. 1R. Could get a quick scalp if we close back up here. Buy Sabengish. This risk to order ratio is too low. Not that low, not too low, but it's low, you know what I'm saying? Come on, GU. Give us what we need. Just bounce up a little tiny bit for us here. I don't think we're getting. I don't think we're getting this entry. Okay, we're not taking this. Right, we leave it here. 3 break-even trades in a row. We've had 1 win this week, 1.7%. Yeah, this is too big of a it's too big. That happens a lot to me sometimes. I get that quite a lot, so I'm quite used to it. But yeah, that's it. We're gonna leave it here. It's been fun. It's been fun, but you know, we are here to make money at the end of the day. We have made money so far this week. You know, considering yesterday was our only trading day so far, or today and yesterday. We've had 2 trading days this week. We're up 1.7%, about probably like 1.5% after like commissions and stuff. So I'm pretty chill with this. I'm pretty happy, but you know, tomorrow we'll come back and we'll kill it. We'll see what we can get from the markets tomorrow. So other than that, guys, we're gonna leave it here. All right, we're gonna leave it here, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Now, before we leave, as always, you know what the procedure is. Let me just pull up tomorrow's stream. So you just need to go there and click the link in the description in just a second. Right, so go to the link in the description where it says tomorrow's stream. Click that link and like tomorrow's stream. So go click the bell, like tomorrow's stream. But that's it. I'll see you all tomorrow. Hopefully we can catch something proper this time. It's been pretty poo this whole week. We had 2 no tradable days, Monday, Tuesday. And we're coming back to it, so we'll see how it goes tomorrow. Thanks for your time. Have a lovely rest of your day. It's been fun today. I've enjoyed it, so we'll definitely see you back tomorrow. Click that bell in the description. Go click the link in the description. Click the bell and like the video to let me know you're going to be at tomorrow's stream. Other than that, I got nothing else to share. If you want to trade like me, you know exactly where to go. If you consider joining, you know there's a reason we have so many 5-star reviews. But other than that, I'll see you all tomorrow. Click the link in the description. Join tomorrow's stream.